Episode 3969, Reframe the Frame.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. How many times have you wanted to restart your day? Hopefully, maybe today is not that day, but if it is, guess what? It's Inspiration Motivation Day. Time to put a smile on your face and more joy in your heart. Reframe the frame. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter. The Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, as you know, head on over to pray.com. You can find our TV show right there every single Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Central, and 8:30 a.m. Pacific. Okay, take a deep breath with me. You know, sometimes we just need a reset. Sometimes we need to ground ourselves in the moment, knowing that okay, we may not have all the control, but we do have a moment within ourselves. And when you take that deep breath, you're like, okay, I can make the next decision. I can take the next step. Because as you and I both know, life is a relentless challenge. Have you been watching the Olympics? Oh, wait, maybe you're coming off of the Super Bowl and you're still trying to recover from it. I know losing can be painful, but winning can be painful too. And sometimes it feels like waves crashing one after another, whether it's a win or a loss, without a pause. And if you pile on extra weight from how you see those waves crashing, you don't just face the storm, you drown in it before your day even begins. So look at your life differently. Reframe the frame. You know, your mind doesn't just observe your reality, it creates it. The frame you choose to see your life through either traps you in frustration or frees you to act with clarity. When everything feels impossible, the difference between sinking and swimming is rewriting that frame. Have you ever done those weird things on your phones? You know, there are filters, you know, the big F word. Okay, I guess obviously I'm talking about F words today. And not that kind of F word, by the way. No, not that word. We don't speak that language here. But reframe the frame, and we're talking about filters. And I do think it's important that we think about how are we filtering our life? Through what filter do we see? The lens that comes in. Right? You could change your picture. You can all of a sudden become a horse or a cow or a dog, and maybe that's cuter to you than your, aging face. I'll say it sweetly that way because you're beautiful. But sometimes we try to do it in a funny way to maybe soften the edges a little bit, but it still hurts. There's still stuff. I want to tell you right now, you're not some helpless victim to circumstance. Bit by bit, moment by moment, you get to reshape the lens through which you view the chaos. And I know it can be challenging. I know there's struggles and troubles. But reframing isn't about denying those. It's not denying that struggle. It's about refusing to be denied by it. It's about asking, what is truly happening here? And what can I choose to see differently right now? Create your now. You get to say, okay, yes, I'm feeling this way. I honor those feelings. However, I don't have to drown in them. Yes, I'm tired. I only got 5 hours of sleep, but I still have enough energy to go do what my family needs me to do. I can still choose to put a smile on my face. What is truly happening here? What can I choose to see differently right now? Maybe your project failed, but what did it teach you? Ooh. The reframe, right, to your new frame. Maybe your relationships are fractured. Maybe it's your marriage. But what part of yourself are you discovering? Ooh, that's a different point. Maybe your energy is low. Oh, if I could only get more sleep. But where else can you find a spark to keep going? Do you see in just those little examples there? It's like, wait, I can reframe the frame. I can allow myself to look at something differently. Reframe the frame. Oh, my friend, the masterpiece of your life unfolds every day. You hold the brush, and in my opinion, with your Heavenly Father. So choose your lenses intentionally, whether they highlight wounds or windows, barriers or breakthroughs. Adjust your angle just enough to spot the silver threads hidden in the tangled mess. That's how you find the unexpected beauty buried beneath the struggle. Stop letting your default narrative write itself in misery. I get it that when life gets hard, and if it's happened too many times, you're like, throw your hands up in the air and I'm done. No, you're not. You're more resilient than you give yourself credit for. Reframe the frame. And then suddenly the chaos looks less like an enemy and more like your raw material. A canvas screaming for your perspective. You don't need a new life. You need a new way of seeing this one. We were never promised perfection. We were never promised an easy life. So you get to decide what your next move will be. What frame will you pick today? How will you create your now? Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.